Good morning, and how are you? Hope you had a good weekend. Some of you will realise that this change in the clocks over the weekend has knocked me for 6. I'll get used to it over a couple of days, but 8 o'clock in the mornings is no fun at all. So if I can't get my words out, I apologise, but it is rather difficult at times. Just see if I can get the post up on here. So if you're around, just put your comments in the bottom, and we can have a chat as we're going. So what I've done is thought I'd come in and show you Barnie. He now has a name. Before I show you Barnie, I'll show you the other thing we've done along with it. There's quite a lot of fabric in a shirt, so when I was asked to do the bear, I asked her if there was enough left, whether she would like a cushion to go with it as well, and the answer was yes. So when I did cut out the bear, I used the sleeves, then the back, and then just used a little bit at the top of the front, because what I wanted to do is to be able to keep those buttons to do it up, and the pocket also was the other thing that I wanted to keep. So what I did, got the cushion here, the two fronts I joined together, so there's a seam down the middle of there, and then what I've done was padded it and quilted it, and then we've got the buttons to use to do it up, and there we have the pocket there. And I have been known in the past with somebody that I knew quite well is to put something in the pocket for them to find. So because of it being an unusual size, I've had to make the cushion pad, so that's just filled with toy padding. So what I'm going to do is just put that in there. Just get the corners in and do the buttons up. So not only has it got the cushion pad in it, because it's padded on the outside and quilted, it's got an extra layer of thickness, so it's quite a cosy cushion. So that's the last button, straighten that up. So now I've got a cushion. Long thing, you can use it that way, and you've got your buttons down in the pocket, or it could be used that way as well. So that's just a little extra to go with Barnie. So just put that on there, and that's ready to pack up. And here's Barnie all finished and stuffed. So been quite special thinking that this shirt's been put away safely for all that time. I wasn't sure whether it was just me, but I did ask about the label inside the shirt. It's quite a nice label, and sometimes labels hold quite a lot of memory, so I asked about whether they wanted the label keeping as well. And what we've done is taken the label from the inside of the shirt, and he's attached to the back. And we've got a matching ribbon that will go with the colours in there. Now he is quite a tall bear. Let's get tape measure. He's about 15.5, 16 inches high, and when he's sat down from front to back, he's about 10 inches. So as you can see, that's quite a large bear, and that's just come from one shirt. So it's the first time I've done one all in one colour, and really pleased with the way that he's come out. One of my boys saw him and said that he wants one made with a paisley shirt. So I think that's another project to add to my list. So I've used safety eyes for him and a safety nose. Because they're handmade, each nose and muzzle is unique to each bear, and in fact the shape of the face always comes out different. This is the third one I've done now, and none of them look the same. So they get their own little character. So over the weekend he's been sat on my table, and the way that his arms are, it's just like every time I come in the room he's there begging to be picked up. So it's going to be sad to see him go, but I'm hoping that the lady that will be receiving him will be very pleased with him, and that he becomes a centre of attention for her. So if any of you have got items that you want making, if you're thinking of having it for gifts for this year, do get your orders in fairly quickly, because I wouldn't want to disappoint you. I love the challenge of doing those with the different characters that they have. So that's that. Just a reminder as well that the 1st is the closing date for the offer on the socks and scarves, for putting your orders in and getting the 10% discount on those. So if you're looking for socks and scarves for gifts, then give me a shout before the end of tomorrow. Right, so I think that's it. I shall be putting up a video once the lady who's ordered the bear has seen it. I'll put up a slideshow video of the making of Barnie. Each of the memory quilts and the memory bears have their own video that goes with them. So it just gives a record of how they were made, and will be part of their heritage for sort of the family going on. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you do. I may try and catch up with some more sleep later on if I can. Otherwise it's back to doing some of the techie stuff that you all know that I enjoy so well. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll speak soon.